Michael Thomas injured. Oh my God. First of all, I want to say I feel so bad for the dude coming off a record-breaking year, but we do feel bad for him. We gotta.
Yeah.
This is a fantasy show. We gotta get to the fantasy portion
Right.
of it.
He's a guy that you might be thinking, should I got him fifth pick overall, or should I get a running back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, guys, we were preaching to grab a running back in the first round.
Yeah, as
but
much as I like Michael Thomas, I mean, it's just hard year to year to rely on a wide receiver to be doing such a consistent ball out, ball out week to week.
to be that much more
right
than
the wide receivers,
right.
below him, as opposed to the running backs where they're so scarce. And clearly, this is what happens because right now,
but
Michael Thomas, right? Like for example, Michael Thomas, right? There's still so many wide receivers. Let's say if you had the running back and you didn't get him, there's still so many wide receivers that right now you can pick up. Like
Right.
even Emmanuel Sanders sounds crazy. Of course, he won't be anything like Michael Thomas is, but still you can put in. What running back can you put in? There's not.
Robinson.
I'm saying, right? Okay, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, but it's pretty crazy. The two guys that first of all, I want to say this. Right now, I would be looking to buy Michael Thomas. I think he's going to be at a low point. People are going to be trying to get rid of him. And I actually think this injury, of course, it's a bad thing for him as a player. For fantasy, in my eyes, it was a good thing in my eyes because that first week you were wondering what the hell is going on. Michael Thomas isn't getting any targets, isn't
five
active.
targets or something. Yeah.
He's not playing well, and that's because he got this injury. He was blocking for most of the game. He wasn't really active. A high ankle sprain is pretty bad. Clearly, he's out for 3 weeks, so he was hurt during the whole game. In the back of my mind, I was already being because I said Devontae Adams is going to be the number one wide receiver on the year. And in the back of my mind, I was like, wow, already it came true, Devontae. But no, it didn't happen. An injury caused this. So in my eyes, when he comes back, he still has the potential to be doing what he was doing
100%.
last year.
It's one of the other than like a season-ending, injury. This is one of the scariest things ever.
Saquon had it last year.
Right.
Kamara had it last year.
Exactly. It's bad, man, and it just lingers throughout the whole season. You can re-injure it potentially and be literally out for the whole season. I don't like it, man. I hate it for Drewy, Breezies. I have him in 4 or 5 out of my 7 leagues. It's just scary, man.
Yeah, but if you do have Michael Thomas, I think it just depends on your team, right? If it is a good team and the team is, you won the first week by a lot, you're
and you
maybe
did it
first
without
place.
Michael Thomas.
Right, and you think that you have enough wide receiver depth to
Right,
make it without Michael Thomas, I would be keeping him. If you are, a little bit weaker, maybe you took a loss, maybe you have guys like Cam Akers, Dobbins who need to develop
Yeah,
more.
but I think you were trying to say something else. You were trying to say basically if your team is good, right? If it's really good, then potentially
I'd be keeping him. I wouldn't be trading him. If your team is bad, I would be looking to unload Michael Thomas because 3 to 4 weeks is a good amount of time. And that you don't even know. Maybe it'll be longer. And you need guys that will come in right now and win
we
for
saw
you.
I'm just saying a toe turf injury with Devontae Adams last year, right?
Right.
It was week to week. This week, nope. This week, nope. This week.
But I would say Michael Thomas will be a beast because let's look at Saquon's injury last year, right? Where he was sluggish and slow. What did he do in the fantasy playoffs for you? He demolished
he actually made me win and lose leagues.
Right.
So for sure.
I'm saying by the end of the year, Michael Thomas will probably be Michael Thomas. So I will be looking to buy him. In terms of Drew Brees, yeah, definitely a big hit for him. It sucks if you have him, but the two guys who get the most out of this is Jared Cook and Alvin Kamara. If you got those two guys, they are about to
Yeah, man. I wish I had him in one
crazy.
league. Wish I had him in all of my leagues finding this out. I mean, he clearly, had 8 targets, second leading after Kamara. He's a machine, man. He gets targeted in the red zone. He gets targeted just in plays, man. He's a mismatch.
Yeah, I'm loving Jared Cook. We saw in the game Drew Brees every single time the ball was snapped in the red zone. Jared Cook.
Who cooking?
He's looking that way. And Alvin Kamara, oh my God. If you, some people at the end there with the whole epidural situation, with the whole contract situation, were able to get him in the end of the first. Jesus Christ. Wow, did you just hit big? Alvin Kamara.
Were you talking about this?
Wow.
Alvin Kamara is going to be a monster for you. And in terms of those two guys, first of all, you're probably not going to be able to buy him at this point. Maybe Jared Cook. But in terms of the other guys, Emmanuel Sanders, Traquan Smith, they're on your waiver wire. Definitely a stash.
Definitely
I would
a
say.
stash on your bench. You never know. You never know in fantasy. They might step up, be the guy.
But I would not be looking to trade for them. Guys like Jared Cook and Alvin Kamara, I like them even when Michael Thomas on the field. guys like Emmanuel Sanders, Traquan Smith, I don't. So I wouldn't be really targeting like to trade for them in terms of waiver wires. 100% pickup stash.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be wild to see what happens, man.
Yeah.
If Breeze sucks, and I just literally dropped Cam Newton right before Cam Newton played because I was like, listen, I'd rather have, the potential with the wide receivers and running backs and stash those guys because I'm like, Breeze is Breeze. You know what I mean? It's hard to have two running backs on your squad, especially if you really believe in the first guy. So Breeze, step up. I know you 67 and you came back because of Michael Thomas, but Michael Thomas is coming back. Don't you trip, okay? You got Kamara.
Yeah, well, if you guys enjoyed the episode, hit the subscribe button. We really do appreciate all the support, and we're going to be coming out with a streamers and waivers.
And streamers next episode should be coming out very soon.
Yeah, if you guys are the one that has Michael Thomas, this should help you.
Right.
Thank you guys so much for the support. We appreciate it.
Peace.
Peace.